Everyone talks about the system. We're trapped in a system. We have to escape the system. The system is broken. But has anyone ever explained to you what the hell the system even is? Because if you don't know what you're up against, you'll probably end up defending it without realizing. Or worse, feeding it while thinking you're fighting it. So let's start at the beginning. The system isn't a person. It's not a politician. It's not a company. It's not a theory. The system is a web of self-reinforcing structures, a way of life that feels natural, but was designed with one goal: to maintain control. And how does it do that? With institutions, with laws, with banks, with schools, with media, but also with habits, with unwritten rules, with guilt, with fear, with rewards. The system doesn't trap you with bars. It traps you with beliefs. It teaches you from a young age to obey without questioning, to compete with your neighbor, to distrust the stranger, to work for money, not meaning, to give up your power, to give away your time, to mortgage your life for things you never really needed. It gives you choices, but all within its cage. It gives you freedom, but only between labels. It lets you protest, as long as nothing actually changes. And the most perverse part, it convinces you that if something goes wrong, it's your fault. You didn't save enough. You didn't work hard enough. You didn't choose the right career. You didn't push hard enough. But it's never the model's fault. Never the rigged game. Never the invisible rules that change halfway through. That's the system. A machine that turns your time into debt, your energy into data, your freedom into paperwork. A world where money isn't what you think, where news doesn't inform, where education doesn't teach you to think, where healthcare doesn't heal, it medicates. And fear is the most widely circulated currency. Now listen, I'm not saying everything is a big conspiracy. I'm saying something even more uncomfortable. It's all so normalized that they don't need to conspire anymore, because we're the ones who keep it alive. When we stay quiet, when we obey without thought, when we give up our sovereignty for comfort, for fear, for routine. So what then? Is the system invincible? No, because the system needs you to believe you need it. But that's a lie. What you need is clarity, to make informed decisions, to live with intention, and to realize you don't destroy a system by screaming. You deactivate it when you stop feeding it. That's why when someone wakes up, they don't shout, they don't argue, they don't preach. They just stop playing, step out of the trap, and start building something else. That's what scares them. That's what they can't control. The system doesn't fall because you hate it. It falls when you stop needing it. As my grandfather used to say, disconnecting from the system isn't escaping. It's taking back control of your life.